Right, we're back for another video. It's your host, Air Gordon. We're back in the building. Another video just got sent to me. We're about to see exactly what happened. So let's see what's going on with this one. Y'all know we just reacted.
All right, welcome back. Let's call this guy Eddie. You met on one of the apps. You went on a date. You thought everything went really well. You were hoping to see the guy again, but you haven't heard from him, and you kind of feel, you're bummed out because you liked him. You're bummed out because you had to get a babysitter and spend time away from your kids. It was kind of just a lot, and you're let down because you were hoping it was all going to be worth it, and now you're being ghosted, and you want to know why.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I want to know.
Well,
Let's
call
hear.
this guy now. Good
What
luck,
did she do?
Zara.
All right, thank you.
What did Zara do?
Hello? Hi, is this Eddie?
Eddie,
Hey,
what's up, Eddie?
My name is Fred. I'm calling from the Fred Show, the morning radio show.
And Al Gordon on the line,
I
too.
have to tell you that we are on the radio right now.
Yes, sir.
I would need your permission to continue with the call. Does that mean we can talk? Yes, no?
Yeah, sure.
Bet. Let's go, Eddie.
Well, thank you.
Unusual.
It is unusual.
It is.
I'll give you
Let's go.
that. We're calling on behalf of a woman named Zara. You guys met on one of the apps, and I guess you went out recently.
What happened?
Wow, this guy's a matter of fact. Okay, so you remember her then?
Absolutely, he remembers her.
Okay. So what happened? Because she called us and said she liked you a lot. And
Talk to
was
us,
hoping
Eddie.
To see you again, and you've ghosted her. I mean, is that true? Did you ghost her? Are you ghosting her?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
No hesitation.
Exactly what happened.
No hesitation.
So we went on a date, and it was great. We were
Okay.
having a good conversation.
All right.
Great.
All right.
It comes to around the end of the meal. I head to the bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
and I come back, and then the waiter brings the bill, and it's a lot more than I thought it was going to, look it over. I call him over, and I ask him, hey, why is my bill so much? And he's like, well, she, while you were in the bathroom, added 3 entrees and an
What?
appetizer to go.
To go,
Okay.
you can
Says she was hungry.
you can take them off.
Hungry lady. Yeah. I mean, I assume she ate on the date too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, she ate. We had, 2 appetizers even.
2.
And a dessert.
Big
So
bag,
she
big bag,
was full.
big bag, big.
But it seemed like she
You are
was
full.
home for her kids.
She's
Whoa,
full.
whoa, whoa.
He said she was full.
Wait, who is the food for?
For her kids.
Her kids.
So she ordered
She was
food.
taking it home for her kids.
What?
Okay. And she didn't tell you she was going to do this or offer to pay.
Wow.
Or, I mean, she didn't even give you a heads up. She just tried to sneak it in there.
No, she was
Wow.
right. She was sneaky about it and did it while I was out in the bathroom.
Wow.
Huh. And you don't feel obligated to feed her children.
Absolutely
on a date
not.
That you went on with her.
I mean, listen, I understand she got a babysitter. They're not cheap, but I'm sure it was cheaper than the meal that they got.
Wow.
I appreciate
Wowzers.
all that, but
Yeah,
they're
that's
not my kids.
And she just kind of
Not- no.
Let me bring Zara in. I forgot to mention.
Maniac,
Sorry,
Zara.
Forgetful.
Oh,
Zara, you left out the part where you ordered
Set him up. He didn't even know she was on the phone.
to take home without asking about it.
Let's hear
Because,
this.
I mean, did you know he was going to pay? I mean, you didn't seem to say anything when the bill came.
No, I mean, he asked me on a date. I would expect he's going to pay. I think that's just kind of typical.
Pay for your meal, Zara.
For you. I mean,
What are you talking
he asked
about?
you on a date, and he paid for you. That was the plan. I don't know that he necessarily signed up to pay for your whole family to eat.
He didn't sign up to take you grocery shopping, lady.
I mean, I get that. They're not his kids, but I mean, he knew I had kids.
So, and you should have fed him before you left, single mom.
He's supposed to. So part of him asking you out on a date is him also providing a dinner for your family.
Wow. You should have took her to KFC.
I would have rather them come to the date.
Right.
I didn't even get to meet these kids.
I would have.
Oh no, that's
I would have rather them not come to the date and me not pay for
I'm
them.
surprised you didn't get anything for the babysitter either.
Yeah. Was the babysitter supposed to eat or no? I mean, she needed sustenance.
I mean, did she might as well have just ordered her lunch for tomorrow too? Why not order one more entree so you can have lunch tomorrow too?
Asked out that essentially means that everybody gets dinner, like in the whole family.
I mean, if I'm not home to feed them because I'm on this date that you asked
You chose to go on the date,
lady.
lady. What are you talking about?
That you agreed to go on.
You chose to go. You set this up
And
You planned this.
expected
to eat.
would be a gentleman and pay
That has
for
nothing to
it.
do with being a gentleman. Nothing to do with being a gentleman.
Well, that's the thing. He did wind up paying for it.
Shame on him.
I'm not a confrontational guy or a monster.
Shame on him.
Giving these kids food.
I don't care nothing about that. He should have got out of there.
It was a little comfortable. And
Let her pay for all of it.
Tell him that
And find a way home.
He's also a little sneaky. I mean, in fairness.
A little sneaky. That's very
Being
sneaky.
called sneaky. I mean, the waiter came by while he was in the bathroom. If he'd been sitting at the table, I would have
You flagged him down.
I mean, like, I've gone to dinner with my friends who have kids, and at the end of the meal, they'll say, "Hey, I need to take something home
Wow.
for so and so.
The audacity.
Can you make that separate, or I'll pay for the whole thing because I'm adding stuff onto it." Like, I'm not necessarily expected to buy dinner, even for my own friends' kids who I know and would buy dinner for. But you
Not doing it.
You barely know this guy, and he doesn't even know them, and he also didn't know he was doing that. I mean, that probably added what? $60 to the.
It's almost double the bill.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
doubled the bill.
At least it's a
No way I
conversation,
would've
like,
paid.
"Hey, I got to bring some food home for the kids."
No way.
And then he can decide then if he wants to pay for it or not. But it sounds like you just kind of assume without asking.
No, I absolutely assumed.
Wow.
You asked me on a date that you're going to take care of the check.
Of everything, huh?
That's pretty
So
standard.
then, should he pay their tuition as well? Or
Exactly.
Like, should he have paid for the babysitter? Like, should he pay for the babysitter? Is an interesting question. Why didn't you ask him? Why didn't you bill him for that?
He didn't offer.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be nice too.
Hey,
Okay, man. Listen, that was too much for me. Let that be a lesson. I mean, is it really that bad in the dating scene in 2024? I wouldn't know because I'm not out there. But is it really that bad? Where a woman shows up, eats 2 appetizers, big back, eats 2 appetizers, entree, waits until you go to the restroom, flag the waiter down, order 3 more entrees for her children, and has no quips or qualms about it, and says that she felt that a gentleman should pay for her something to eat, her 3 kids something to eat, lunch for her tomorrow, pay her mortgage, her lights, all of this after the first date. And he gets nothing in return but conversation and debt. Hey, man, that's it for me. Out.